When it comes to luxury brands, Noel Shu is a name you will want to remember. The young entrepreneur is only in his 20s and has already sold the most expensive bottle of champagne in history. Reporter Conchetta DeLuco has more.
Luxury wines, exotic travel, high-end clientele. I am sitting here with Noel Shu, an impressive self-made millionaire by the age of 25. This is a pleasure and a treat.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. The first question we all want to know is, how did you do it? What have you been doing and how did you get into it?
Oh, well, I mean, everything kind of started out with jewelry. I always had a passion for a luxury brand. So started my own company when I was 22 in the Diamond District in New York, and did custom bespoke designing for high-class clientele in China. So this kind of evolved into, once you're dealing with jewelry, wine definitely comes into play.
But this young entrepreneur certainly isn't playing around. What later started as a personal hobby of educating himself about wine turned into a dream position as the head sommelier and managing partner at Prodiguer Brands, where he successfully sold the most expensive bottle of champagne for $1.8 million.
Prodiguer Brands prides itself on the goût de diamant. So translated into English, that means taste of diamonds. So what happened was, our champagne, we did a limited edition bottle. So our normal bottles are made with pewter labels, so we switched that with 18 karat white gold. And then on the regular bottles there are Swarovski crystal, and we replaced that with a 19 karat diamond. So I mean, that was a brainchild of Shami Shin, and we kind of used that to basically build up Prodiguer Brands' reputation in the wine industry.
Have you ever tasted it?
Yes.
Is it good? It's probably delicious.
As one of the most well-regarded sommeliers in the world, Noel has cornered the market on importing California wines into China.
Yes.
How did you find that niche?
Well, basically what happens is that it's kind of going to play why there's so much California wine being imported into China, right? And that's because California has so much to offer, whether in terms of taste. Napa and Sonoma County Cabernet are world-renowned for their delicious taste, or in terms of investment and collectability. You know, California has many cult wines that do not fall behind the famous Grand Cru vineyards of France.
Aside from jeweler and master sommelier, Noel can now add author to his list of accomplishments with his new book, China Through a Glass of Wine.
It documents my travels all throughout China and uses that first-hand experience at its core. What I wanted to do was that I wanted to be one of the first pioneers that put China's wine industry on the map. And in between, there's a step-by-step guide on how to interact with the Chinese in terms of the business sense. There's recounting stories of how the Chinese rich, nouveau rich, indulge themselves that many have only heard rumors of, but I go actually into details of actual stories that have happened.
But you don't get an impressive resume like Noel's without a lot of hard work and discipline. Before he worked in the luxury brand business, he attended West Point Academy, where he became a Special Forces combat diver. And who does he thank for his success? His parents.
I think they really played a large role in me being in this industry. They always said that if you're going to use all of your time in pursuit of a career, you might as well be the best, and it might as well be an enjoyable industry. And to me, what's more enjoyable than the wine industry?
Besides helping expand Prodiguer Brands, Noel is coming out with his own brand of wine and using his jewelry and wine expertise to help design the next record-breaking bottle of champagne.
We have the most expensive bottle of champagne in the world that sold for $1.8 million. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to re-break that record. So in the future, I've actually designed the bottle that we're going to be making, and actually making this bottle where we're going to re-break our own record.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Conchetta DeLuco with California Life.